buongiorno.
Gene Restivo, and this is Luciano.
Molto piacere.
And Rooney.
Rooney.
And I'm Gilda Colanino, and today we are going to cook some wonderful food for you because we have
Yes, our guests here that have a restaurant on 103 Waterman Avenue in North Providence. They have wonderful food there. And this Luciano over here, you're going to see what a dish he's going to make today for us. Now, Rudy, you want to tell them how he started in Italy as a child?
Yes, my husband has been a chef for over 40 years. He's only been in America the past almost 12 years. And the first 6 years he was the chef at the Blue Grotto restaurant. And he started in Italy with, he moved in Torino when he was 13. He worked in washing dishes, and from there he became a chef.
wonderful.
Which he also attended school in Torino, of cooking school. And I kidnapped him from Italy and I brought him over. And now today you're gonna see some of his work and everything. His food is very fun, very fabulous.
Today, Luciano is going to make a Fruitta DiMare with a half a lobster on top. It's one of his specialties in his restaurant. So we're going to turn this over to Luciano, and you can watch him how he's doing his dish. Okay?
Luciano just chopped up a little bit of the calamari. Well, not a little bit, a lot of the calamari. And now he's chopping up some of the parsley. And he's gonna get all the fish kind of together.
And yeah, he has the water boiling for the pasta.
Okay.
Ok, adesso scegliamo la padella.
He's like this.
Poi
He lifts it up
prendo.
here.
You're going to,
He let the pan warm up. Then after he put a little bit of olive oil in it. Then he chops up the garlic.
Wow, look how fast he chops that garlic.
fast.
Oh
Oh
my
my.
goodness. I wish I could chop my garlic that fast.
Oh, that's wonderful. And his next step.
Facciamo soffriggere un po'.
Okay.
Calamari, lì coi tentacoli anche.
He's putting the calamari with the tentacles.
Yeah, some people love those tentacles.
Yeah.
Some people don't, but
We don't. We do. I mean, I do.
Yeah, a lot of people like those tentacles.
What's
Saltiamo un po'. Va bene, mettiamo un po' di crema.
Oh, look at those baby clams.
Clams.
Oh, they
Oh
are
my
small.
goodness, are they gonna open up?
Oh yes.
They'll open up.
Yeah. A pinch of salt.
Sale.
Have some red pepper
Peppers.
flakes.
Yes.
Just to give it a little more flavor.
Giro.
Yeah. Now we let this one cook a little bit, and then after he's gonna put the rest of the fish in because the other one needs some.
Gli aragoste naturalmente li ho già fatte bollire.
We already boiled the lobster, and now it's cutting it in half.
It's already boiled?
It's already boiled.
Le
Okay.
puliamo
He's
così.
gonna take the garbage out of it.
Yeah.
Perfetto.
Okay.
Questo.
The elastic out.
Così.
I think this is great, Jeannie. I'm learning how to cut a
I know,
lobster.
I know
E le mettiamo
That,
quelle.
Yes.
now, there's other things that they have at their restaurant. They got fish and chips, right?
Yeah, on Wednesday and Friday we have a fish and chips.
It's very good. I've been there. very good.
That's the only American dish we have.
Yeah,
Oh.
because why? In Italy, they don't have fish
No,
and chips.
this, no.
No, different.
So he had to learn how to make fish and chips when he came to America.
Yes.
So far, this is the Fruitta DiMare dish of the century, I'm telling you. Now, he already put in the clams, he put in the calamari, now, and he put in his lobster. So now he's doing the shrimp, and that's gonna be put in. And let me tell you, this is gonna be delicious.
And Jeannie, look at this.
Oh,
It's
and that's
already
the-
made.
He has the red sauce already made,
The scallops.
and he's got, oh, scallops, I forgot the scallops too.
Okay.
This is what you call real Fruitta DiMare.
Yeah.
And the dish he's making today will be for two. Because it has a whole lobster, it's half and half.
That seems like a lot for two people.
Well, we are Italian, we eat a
Perfect.
lot.
Oh, you eat a lot, yeah, but you know, the Italian people are not chubby.
No,
They're
because
not
we walk
chubby
a lot too.
in Italy.
Yes.
Because they eat different than we do.
But we also walk a lot.
And you
know?
walk a lot. There's your trick
Yes.
right there.
We park the
Walk.
car far away, so we can
And
walk it
walk.
out after we
That's
eat.
good. That's what we
You know,
don't do in America.
That's what we don't do.
That's why we're having such a problem.
And Trudy, you and Luciano, you were childhood sweethearts?
Yes, Luciano was my first kiss, I was his first slap. And in those days you had to slap the boy. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, you had to slap
How
the boy.
cute
You
is
had to
that?
slap him?
You had to slap him.
Where'd you slap him? In the face or?
On the face.
Ah, okay.
No, ma non uno slap, one carezza.
Yeah.
Like a caress.
A
Yes.
nice
Like a
caress.
caress.
I love it.
Eh,
That's
So,
so
and then we lost each other for 22 years.
Wow.
But then we found each other again.
Oh, that's a
Wow,
love
that's
story.
Oh, yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so because I.
Okay, everything looks good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Posso mettere un po' di gamberi.
Now he's putting the shrimps and the scallops
The
because
scallops.
they take less time to cook. And everything is sauteed nicely together. And il vino.
Ok. Un pochino di vino bianco.
A little bit of white wine.
Ok.
Nice, huh?
Io il giusto.
Now they boiled some of the clams and with the juice of the clams too also is putting it inside a little bit. So it give a very nice flavor.
E adesso ci mettiamo il
Yes,
pomodoro.
just,
vedi?
and now we're gonna just add the
Mi dai
tomato.
All right, show that, Bob. Let him show it. Spoon.
Vuoi questa?
Non c'è un mestolo?
I know.
Over there.
Fai.
Mettiamo un po' di pomodoro.
That's it.
E così.
The sauce has
Luciano,
already
was that
been made
cooked?
with the basil.
Adesso.
That was, you're right. Okay.
Luciano's like. In 5 minutes it will be ready.
5 minuti e sarà pronto. Sì.
And then we'll get capellini.
Bellini.
In Italy it's called capellini golfo.
Capolini Golfo.
Golfo.
Okay.
The golfo, the sea, the water, the golfo, nato, the
okay.
golfo. Yeah,
That's so nice to know.
yeah. So,
And the water's boiling for our
capellini.
capellini.
Capolini, yeah.
Oh, you can use spaghetti.
Yeah, you can use fettuccine.
Fettuccine, linguine,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
You know, so I prefer the spaghetti because I like to twirl more.
Now, he's cooking this for 5 minutes
Yeah.
with this red
5
sauce
minuti,
in it.
no? Sì,
And it'll be done in 5 more minutes.
5 minuti.
Sì.
Sento che non cade.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Now you're gonna say,
Yeah, I
love my husband.
Yeah, I live like la signora, even that dishes.
Who does the dishes? That's cute.
No, I help her a lot too.
Now,
Yes.
that, Bob, had,
Metto proprio. Adesso quello è a posto. No,
Adesso
Luciano?
a poco mi sono spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Vediamo, mettiamo in ordine.
Okay, salt the water all the time, so the taste will be nice.
That's all right.
Oh, che bello, guarda, guarda che bello.
Mamma, odora così
Look how
bene, amore.
beautiful he's saying, how good it looks, and
Bella.
it does. Bella.
E mettiamo un po' di prezzemolo.
A little bit of parsley.
Parsley.
Yes.
Nice, he chopped that up all nice and fresh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we use everything fresh.
now what other dishes, Bruni, do you make that are specials at your restaurant?
We have anywhere from macaroni and meatballs
Oh,
to lamb chops, veal chops,
wow.
filet mignon,
Yeah.
or even just eggplant parmigiana, chicken. veal
I
parmigiana.
had the maluzzo once, they call it maluzzo, but
Yeah.
it made with the cod, that was delicious, in a
Yes.
wine sauce.
Yes.
I
yes.
love that, that
A lot of
was
people
delicious.
loves that one.
That was
Yes.
a good
Facciamo
one.
anche
But
le
it's all
arroste.
with the fresh tomatoes.
Top,
and-
l'anster.
Everything's
Yeah.
fresh, yes.
Even we do some stuffed lobsters sometimes,
And he cooks all this in his own kitchen down at
Yes.
the restaurant,
Yes.
wow.
Allora,
Yeah.
io devo buttare giù gli spaghetti.
Okay, now.
Mangiano gli spaghetti loro?
Yeah, you like spaghetti, right? Oh.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I
fine.
capelli.
We like everything.
Capellini. No, see, some people prefer spaghetti, some people prefer capellini. So we just wondering
I'd
if you
rather
like the
have-
capellini.
I'd rather have
Always-
a capellini.
But always make it with the white, the white pasta.
Not the wheat. in
No,
other words,
not
just
the
the
wheat,
white.
not-
Yeah, it has
yes.
a different taste,
Yes,
does it?
yes.
Okay.
And it's the best if you can get a good name of it, like, Barilla, the Chico,
Yeah.
A better brand,
Right,
is
better
that
brand.
right?
That's
Yeah.
what we use because the taste of it, it's very
A
good.
lot better.
Some other ones that they kind of have like an aftertaste of la pasta,
Yeah.
but those they
So
don't.
it's better to spend a little bit more
Oh,
to
yeah.
get the better pasta.
Oh, yeah.
Ok, sono pronti gli spaghetti.
And it's gonna be al
Yes.
dente, right?
Oh, yes.
Belli, al dente.
3 to 4 minutes for capellini.
Yeah.
Posso appoggiare qua?
Yes.
Does that
Posso?
cook so
Sì.
fast?
Eh?
Okay.
Togliamo, mettiamo la padella, la padellina un po' più, mettiamo un po' del suo sughetto.
Pour with some sauce in the other pan?
Some of the sauce, he's putting some of the sauce in a pan and he gets some
Oh,
of
I
the spaghetti
see, yep.
and
Scorriamo bene.
yes. And
Gonna
he's
put it
putting
with the
in there.
sauce, a little
Yes.
extra sauce, yep.
That's a good trick, because it
Yes.
absorbs.
It absorbs
Yeah,
it
it
with
absorbs the
sauce.
taste.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
Well, we
And
call
now
it
when you-
gravy, we don't call it sauce, we call it gravy.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's red.
That's a sauce right there.
Yeah,
Non deve essere spessa.
The gravy, it's more thicker.
Okay.
When you make it with the meat, then
Yeah.
you make it very thick. Then we call it gravy.
Call it
yeah,
gravy.
yeah,
But this
okay.
one, or when you make it with
Okay.
fresh tomato, that it's more softer,
Sono
then
un
it's
po'
sauce.
Oh, I
Then
learned
sauce.
something today.
Un po' di
Oh,
prezzemolo, una saltatina,
Vuoi la pentola?
That's good.
Quell'altra pentola
No,
o la
no.
porti di là?
vado di là.
Okay.
Ok?
Just
Bene,
put-
mischiata.
You put a little bit more of a parsley.
Tieni che
here.
adesso mi sposto e
Yeah.
vado lì a
And
sempre
now
che
it's
non
gonna
vediamo.
put it in the dish.
Mettiamo gli spaghetti qua.
All right, where's the red one? No,
Yeah,
the white.
there's the
Okay.
white one. I found it.
Spaghetti.
You see, we're gonna,
Bob, you go.
we're all ready to eat now.
Uh,
The wine, the capellini.
Le aragoste le mettiamo qua.
That-
Qua.
He's taking the lobsters out and put it in a pan at the moment, and so you can
Mettiamo
pour
così.
the rest of the fish in.
Va così, va così.
Look how pretty that looks. Oh, they're
Wow.
so fresh. They opened up so
Sì.
Yes,
nice.
they do, they do.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
And we are lucky to be in New England.
We have
get
fresh.
fresh, very
Poi
nice.
Oh, that looks wonderful.
Eh?
That looks wonderful.
Questo. E poi questo.
Oh,
E voilà.
for a king and a queen.
Una spruzzatina di prezzemolo per ultimo.
A little bit of parsley just to make a little design to it.
E voilà.
Of course, when at the restaurant, you know, the lobster gets presented more.
I cappellini golfo sono pronti, buon appetito.
Yeah.
E spero che siano di vostro gradimento.
Oh my goodness, look at this dish. And you wish you were here because we're gonna eat it today. It is delicious. But if you want it, you can go to Luciano's restaurant.
Basilico restaurant.
Poisilipo. But this is Luciano and his wife,
Brody.
Rooney. Okay.
I'm back. I am going to make my coconut custard pie after that beautiful presentation of the Fruitta DiMare. That was just wonderful. But I'm going to use I'm going to use 6 eggs for this. And I'm going to break each one, okay? Oh, I almost lost it. All right, one at a time.
Make sure
Not
you get
with
those
this.
shells out.
Yeah, no, that's fine, okay? Now, these are large eggs. Sometimes I use the jumbo, so I use one less. But if you're using a medium or a small, you have to use 8 eggs. I am putting them in the dish first to make sure that they're okay. Okay, so here we go. This makes a delicious, delicious pie. Okay. Roll up this sleeve. Okay. Here we go. Okay, 8 eggs and a pinch of salt. Okay? Now, with my trusty whisk here, I'm going to just whip this. You're going to see how easy this is to make.
You
just
make the
keep-
best. You
and
make the best.
It comes so
custard pie.
beautiful, does it? And creamy, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I'm just giving that a nice little twist here. And then I am going to add, I've already pre-measured, this is 3/4 cup of sugar. So you just very simply add this. And in this, I put a half a teaspoon of cornstarch. It's in the sugar, so it won't lump, okay? That's it. Just gonna keep pouring this in. Okay, now I add a quart of milk, which is 4 cups, Jeannie.
4 cups. Oh,
4
wow,
cups.
We're getting educated now.
That's 2 cups, and you just continue beating it like this, okay? Just continue beating. I used whole milk. You can use 2%. Maybe it's not as creamy, but let me tell you, it makes a good custard pie too, if you're watching your calories. But when you eat custard pie, you're not gonna watch your calories. You're just gonna get a healthy pie, except for a little bit of sugar in there. It's all eggs and milk, okay? I've whipped this up quite a bit, not a long time. It doesn't take that long to make anyway. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla. Pure vanilla, okay? That's done. Whip that up a little bit. Okay. This is the crust I made ahead of time. This is the hot water crust. I made 2 of them. 2 crusts out of what? Almost 3 cups of flour. And it's in our book. This custard pie is in our Mangiabene on page
231.
Mangiabene, page 2, if you have the book. We don't,
231.
right, we don't have any more, but that's it. Do you see how simple that was? Simple. My pie crust, I make sure that I flute it really high in case I have a little extra in here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in. It's as simple as that. So I pour this in, and I go almost to the top. And the higher it is, the thicker it is, and the better it is.
Yes.
Okay. Now, there, as you can see, it's done. Now the topping. about a cup, 3/4 to a cup, and I sprinkle that over the top. This is like one of my favorite pies, one of my favorite. And I just sprinkle it on top like this. And I'm going to use it all. It's about a cup. You can put more, you can put less, it doesn't matter. Okay, done. Done. Now I have my nutmeg, okay? This gives it a nice color. And I just sprinkle this on. Put it in the oven at 475. I use a very hot oven. Right now in my stove, 28 to 30 minutes, right,
I don't know about
28
that.
to
My
30
oven
minutes.
burns.
But her oven is not as strong as mine, but I'm gonna put it on.
Then you're gonna lower it. I don't want
475, and this is gonna cook for 30 minutes. And you have this beautiful custard pie. It took me about, what, 10 minutes to put it together? Perfect. Now you're gonna watch Jeannie make the most delicious strawberry.
fresh strawberry cream pie. Okay, now I'm going to show you, because strawberries right now are in season, how to make a fresh strawberry cream pie. This is unbelievable, and it's so easy too. I already made the crust, as you can see. The prize winning apple pie crust is on page 245. If you need the crust, it is so easy. It's actually it's in tutto bene, and it's actually made with hot water instead of cold water, and it's so easy. And you can make two. You can make one extra to put one in your freezer, but make it in the pie shell first. Now see, when you're doing this kind of a crust, you have to make sure, to get the air bubbles out, you have to make sure that you prick that with the fork all over, which I did. Now, not to let it flap over, this is one of my tricks that I do, that I get some aluminum foil and I press it against the back of the crust, and that crust will not flap and will not fold in. So I'm going to put this in the oven for about 20 minutes until it gets golden brown, okay? Okay, now see, this is my crust. It's already done and it's cool. So now I'm going to remove the foil, and you see it didn't flop, right? So now I'm going to go to the stove and you'll see what else I'm doing. Okay, now I have here one container of the strawberries that I cut up, and I'm mashing them, and I'm going to cook them, and I put 3/4 to 1 cup of sugar. Depends on how sweet you like it, but the sugar's already in here, and now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and that's going to make it thick. And I'm going to squash these strawberries and cook them for a couple of minutes before I add my other strawberries to it, okay? Okay, you can see where it came to a boil and how nice and thick this got. So this I'm going to pour over my fresh strawberries, but it should be cooled first before I do this, okay? Okay, now, this is a little extra that I'd love to put on my strawberry cream pie. I know if you go to Cello's, you're not going to get Nutella. So I sort of softened it a little in the microwave, and I'm going to pour this as a lining at the bottom of the crust before I add my strawberries to it. And this is going to be delicious.
I love that touch, Jeannie.
Isn't it?
Love that touch.
Well, see, you just have to get it, and you just spread it around the way I'm doing at the bottom. Oh, you're gonna smell, you know what Nutella is, it's chocolate with hazelnuts in it. And I'm just gonna put this all in here. Okay? Now that's my Nutella. Okay, now, I bought 4 packages of strawberries. 1 package I used as my base that I cooked with the sugar and the cornstarch. I washed and cut the other 3 packages up. So I'm going to pour these right here. gonna pour the one with the sugar that I cooked over the fresh strawberries, okay? It really should be cooled off, but today we're in such a hurry that I'm putting it in warm. Now I'm mixing this all up, stirring it all. And you don't put water with it because strawberries have enough water in them that you don't have to put water with them. And if you can see how good this looks, okay? I mix it all up, and that's where you get your sweetness from. And still you're getting the fresh strawberries. So I'm gonna put this all in my pie plate. Wow, look at this.
Wow, that looks terrific.
Fresh strawberries. They always say you should use what's in season the same time of the year. So right now, strawberries in season. You can do this with blueberries also. And that recipe is also in our book. So now I got my whipped cream. I whipped it. This is light whipped cream with a little bit of sugar. I don't believe in Cool Whip. Cool Whip is a synthetic. You got to use the real thing. That's what I believe
That's
in.
right, Jeannie.
So now I'm going to pour this whipped cream all over top of my strawberries. Doesn't this look delicious?
Are you kidding? I can't wait between the fish dish and the pie. Unbelievable. Excellent, Jean.
Okay, and I'm going to put one little strawberry on top just to make it look pretty. And
Oh, that's
it's
gorgeous.
all done, okay?
Salute.
Bon appetit. We're gonna have our dinner now.
Yes, salute.
Salute, Jeannie.
And you can see what we made over here. We have this wonderful Fruitta DiMare with lobster on top and clams and scallops and shrimp and calamari. It looks so delicious.
Can't wait.
And Gilda?
And I have you saw how easy it was to make, and here it is, done. Coconut cream, coconut pie, coconut custard pie. Okay.
And this is the fresh strawberry cake with Nutella lining and all whipped cream, not Cool Whip.
Okay.
Ciao.
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 We're on our way.
Buon appetito.
Bon appetit.
If any of you people are interested out there, we're going on a fun trip, a cruise to the Mediterranean, October 3rd, and you could call Gilda or myself if any of you are interested. It's Costa Cruise Line, and I'm just excited about it, so the more the merrier, okay? And
It's 8 days.
it's 10 days
Oh,
and
I'm
8
sorry.
nights. And
8 nights.
we're going to go to Venice, we're going to Bari, we're going to Mykonos, we're
Yes.
going to Rhodes, and we're going to Santorini, and then we're going to Croatia, and then we're going to spend one night in Venice. So I'm excited. So,
And this is the best price, Jean.
and this is a great
We have
price
checked
during
all over.
travel.
Yeah.
Okay?
It was great. Beautiful. Oh, doesn't that look good,
Solo
Jeannie?
che
Oh,
Dino
yeah.
mai servito dopo mezz'ora.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
skinny, Rosie.
No, you know, it's been a little bit set.
Oh, yeah.
I said a little bit, so that's why. So they dry up a little bit. No,
No cheese,
never.
no cheese, never
Never.
put cheese on fish.
Never.
No, never.